new game system just got announced today, and it's called the Steam Deck. The video is on Twitter, but I can't pull that up on the device that I'm watching, so I'm watching a video that someone else uploaded. But yeah, let's check out this new system. It's a handheld, and it looks sort of like what's that system called? I think it's the Game Gear. I think that's what it's called. It looks sort of similar to that, but anyways, let's check it out. Oh, was that Halo? Oh, that's awesome. A portable Halo. Oh, it's got back triggers too. Like little back buttons. What is that? What? That was it? Wait a second, that couldn't have been all of it. Hold on a second. Okay, no, never mind. That was all of it. Oh, that was like really short. But I think IGN talks about it too, so I'm gonna watch one of their videos. I think they have a couple of them actually. Okay, so I found another video by IGN. They're talking about it too, so I'm gonna react to that one really quick.
A handheld gaming PC, and we're at Valve right now, and here it is. We got a chance to play this thing ourselves. We've got a ton of coverage, including
it's skinnier than I thought it would be.
Creators themselves, all over on IGN.com. But right now, here are the facts about this brand new device.
And I know it's like expensive too,
is a
but
full gaming PC in the form factor of a little bigger than a Switch. It's got a 1280 by 800 LCD screen, a custom AMD APU, 16 gigabytes
yo, it looks
of RAM,
cool. I'm not gonna
it's
lie.
capable of running modern games at incredibly respectable settings. We saw it running things like Jedi Fallen Order on high, for example. So it's nothing to sneeze at by any means. The Steam Deck runs a new version of Steam OS and is basically just a different sort of version of Steam itself, so your entire library is available in this handheld form. But those who want to go outside of that environment, it also
digital
does have
only.
a Linux-based desktop where you can access a browser, you can install third-party programs, games not necessarily through Steam, or whatever you want through that as well. At launch, there will be 3 models of the Steam Deck available, although crucially, all 3 of them will have the exact same performance power available. The only thing that differs is their storage capacity. So there's a $399 version with 64 gigabytes of storage, a $529 version with 256 gigabytes of storage, and a $649 version with 512 gigabytes of storage, the latter 2 of which have an NVMe drive for a little bit faster load times, that sort of thing. But again, all of them performance-wise will be basically the exact same thing through the same hardware otherwise. Additionally, if you're looking to expand storage, it does have a slot for a micro SD card where you can install games directly onto that and then play them off of the SD. So that adds a lot of convenience for those looking to expand the storage further. The Steam Deck will be available this holiday with a reservation system rolling out in the near future. And of course, you can find even more about it on IGN.com, where we'll be talking about it all month long, getting into the nitty-gritty of its OS, the hardware, and of course, you can read or watch our hands-on impressions right now. For everything else, keep it right here on IGN.
Okay, I think I might watch that actually. It looks awesome. Like, I love the design of it.
When I first saw the Steam Deck, I was a bit thrown off by its control layout. The thumbsticks are in line with the D-pad and face buttons, which looks a bit odd when you're used to the more offset angle found on most controllers. However, as soon as I held it myself, the layout felt completely natural. The full-size thumbsticks felt precise, and while the D-pad wasn't quite as clicky as I'd like, it was fully serviceable for rounding out some quarter circles in Guilty Gear Strive. Similarly, the face buttons and bumpers all felt solid and served me well through a few runs of Hades. The triggers did feel a little bit squishy for my taste, but it's worth noting that I was using a non-final hardware unit, so it's possible that things might improve there as Valve tweaks the deck before launch. On the backside are 4 rear buttons, a welcome feature for anyone who's grown accustomed to using Pro-style controllers like the Xbox Elite. These, like the rest of the buttons and other inputs, can be fully customized to whatever you like thanks to Steam Input, Valve's commitment to making useful custom key bindings available for almost any controller layout. Underneath the thumbsticks are one of the deck's standout features, 2 precision trackpads, which give you access to mouse controls for games that don't play well with a controller.
The trackpads here are an evolution.
Both the thumbsticks and the trackpads are also capacitive, which means they can tell when your finger is on them. Combined with the internal gyro sensor, it gives you a weirdly precise level of control that after a brief adjustment period, is honestly not far off from using a regular mouse. Yes, even in first-person shooters like Doom Eternal. Finally, the 7-inch screen is touch-enabled as well, giving you yet another option for controlling your games. The Steam Deck will draw immediate comparisons to the Nintendo Switch.
I'm already convinced.
While it might look like a handheld console, Valve's device has much more in common with a desktop gaming PC. The Steam Deck runs a custom version of SteamOS that gives you a console-like experience on the surface, but under the hood is a full-blown PC.
It's a PC. We don't think people should be locked into a certain direction or a certain set of software that they can install.
This means you can do pretty much anything on it that you can do at your desk. Plug in a mouse and keyboard? Yep. Tab out of your games to a browser or video? Sure. Load up third-party programs or even other game stores? No problem. You could even wipe SteamOS entirely and install a fresh version of Windows if you want. But I will say the default SteamOS is smooth and efficient at getting you into your games, so I would imagine most people won't want or need to go that far. The point is, you can if you want to. Importantly, this also means that all of Steam's features, like cloud saves, are fully functional here. You can start playing a game on your desktop PC, save and quit, then load up and continue playing portably on your Steam Deck.
That's
with
awesome.
all of your progress, key bindings, and mods fully intact. While the Steam Deck is obviously designed for portable gaming, it's also fully functional as a desktop PC. Using a USB-C dock, you can connect it to a monitor, mouse and keyboard, Ethernet, and whatever other peripherals you want. Valve is developing an official docking station, which will be sold separately, but a standard USB-C dock will work just as well. In desktop mode, Steam Deck honestly just feels like a PC. The OS is Linux-based, but it feels largely familiar to Windows and is capable of running both Windows and Linux games.
Internals and power,
Of course,
okay.
a PC gaming device isn't worth much if it can't play games well. But worry not, in the power department, the Steam Deck is no slouch.
We've been partnering pretty closely with AMD on bringing up next generation APU and developing the mainboard and the software solution around it, which supports all the latest features like ray tracing and variable ray shaping.
Okay.
The total APU combined power is about 2 teraflop, which should let people play the games that they have in their library without issues at 720 and provides lots of horsepower to that effect.
2 teraflops puts the Steam Deck in the ballpark of the Xbox One and PS4. In practice, it's actually more impressive than that. Since it targets a 720p resolution, which is more than enough for the 7-inch screen, the Steam Deck is able to play current-gen PC games at medium to high settings at smooth frame rates. While I wasn't able to run benchmark tests during my hands-on time, I played Death Stranding, Doom Eternal, Control, and several others, all of which looked great and played smoothly. The deck comes in 3 different models, but power-wise they all have the same internals. The only difference is in storage space. The base model has 64 gigs of storage for $399.
I think that's the one I'm gonna check out.
The 256 gig model costs $529, while the top end will cost $649 for 512 gigabytes. All 3 storage devices are SSDs, however, the 256 and 512 gig models use an NVMe drive for even faster load times. And while the internal storage itself can't be upgraded, there's an SD card slot to expand your storage even further, which games can be installed onto and played directly off of.
I was gonna buy the Switch OLED model, the new model that's about to come out, but after watching that, I think I might just save that money and just buy this because, man, imagine, a portable Call of Duty. That'd be awesome because, like, the older CODs are on Steam, like Black Ops 2, 3, Black Ops 1. So, yeah, man, I'm definitely buying that. Definitely. I hope it's not sold out by the time it releases, but it probably will be. So, I don't know when pre-orders start, but I'm gonna have to hop on that because, man, and the fact that it has back buttons, I don't know what you would call those. What are they, like? What are they called? Like back paddles or back buttons? Because I have one on the on my PS4 controller, the little back button attachment, and that really it really helps when you're playing first-person shooters. So for them to have like the full 4 buttons on the back of it, that's going to be a game changer for first-person shooters. And they said that you can also launch games from other stores like the Epic Games Store. Man, yeah, I definitely got to check this out. So I'm gonna get the 64 gig one, and then an external, not external, yeah, micro SD card to go with it. And I already have some Steam games in my library. Not a lot, but I think I have Half-Life 2, The Witcher 3, and a couple of other games. I can't remember. It's not a lot. But man, can you imagine a portable Black Ops 3? That would be awesome. Because I've been waiting a long time for Nintendo to release a COD game on the Switch, or like one of the older COD games on the Switch, but now I don't have to, so it's good luck for me, I guess. But anyway, guys, let me know what you all thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.